Yeah. I mean, who checked out the equipment? Huh? Who checked out the equipment? Yeah. Hey, it's the same thing every time, man. You guys don't check this stuff? You gotta be kidding me, man. I come up here and the microphone doesn't even stick on my face. It's always something, man. Well, at least we got everybody here tonight. Everybody decided to show up for work. Unbelievable. This is our biggest stage. Oh yeah, this is going to be episode 1 of about, I don't know how many videos do we have? Like over 60 or something? How many did he delete? Nobody knows any answers. We don't know how many videos he deleted. Well, it's easy to find out. I got a picture of it, of everything. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's on the SD card. I'm asking how many videos. Never mind. Unbelievable. Down goes Jeff Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Houston, BKFC ring announcer, because the old Bruce Buffer, he can't make it. I mean, the Bruce Buffer's vertical, it used to be like 4 inches, and now it's like 1/4 inch. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, okay. So, good evening. Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock. This video goes out to Dana White and David Feldman. We're going to get to it here in a minute, but this is meant for David Feldman and Dana White. Okay, so how do I get started here? Down goes Jeff Houston again. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Houston. Yeah. All right, maybe this is great. This is how we start this out. Why don't you get these things where they stay up, man? Why do I got to keep playing with these? And then you don't give me an outline of anything. I just got to make stuff up. And you don't have anybody ever come in the chat. Look at it. You can't even see the light. You guys don't face the camera right. Nothing is right. The one thing is we're not selling illegal pay-per-view links or enticing people with the link. That's it, man. I mean, why doesn't Jeff Houston stand up? Why do we got to keep using Jeff Houston if he doesn't stand up? And somebody come fix this camera over here. It's like, all right, I'll get it. Let me do everything. Yeah, let me do everything. What's this on the screen now?
Yeah, you just get fucked up by everyone. Like, it's just not even a joke.
Okay, so now I'm hitting buttons and stuff. Listen, I mean, I'm just a dumb bird brain. I don't know how to do all this stuff. Who didn't turn the lights on? I know we're out back at the railroad tracks, man. It doesn't matter. You guys asked me to come here and do this for you. That's how we'll start it, right? You guys think? All right, 1 second. I'm telling you guys, man, you guys know how to run a show around here, man. This is a sophisticated show. I mean, come on, man. We've only had like 10 things go wrong already. I mean, I don't know. And did anybody write anything down for this show? No. Yeah, we got a board. We have a board over there, and you don't put nothing up there, huh? It's the same stuff every time. Can we restart the live stream? Just restart the live stream, would you? Unbelievable, man. Hey, why don't we have a producer here, and I'm doing all the producing. Okay, turn that camera off. Not the live stream. Turn that camera off and turn that camera back on. Somebody, please. And stop bringing your friends here. This isn't a party, man. Okay, so I was going to start it out by saying, what? I don't know. Somebody get me started here. I mean, I don't even want to do this, man. This is the reason you guys hired me. And you're not telling me how we're going to start this out, man. Okay. All right. Let's just start out talking about the UFC Seattle card. Maybe that'll get things flowing and everything. Of course, you guys aren't going to say yes or no. I mean, should I just start out talking about the UFC Seattle card, and then that'll get things flowing, or what? That's what I thought. I mean, you guys hired me, man. And I told you what we need to do is go real slow at this. And lure him into a trap. And then he did exactly. He did exactly what I predicted. Yeah. I mean, erasing those live streams wasn't the greatest thing to do. Yeah, okay. All right, turn everything off. Turn this live feed off. Turn that camera off. I already said that. Turn that camera off and turn that camera back on. This is your guys' studio, and I'm telling you what to do, man. Maybe that's why you guys had to hire me for this. All right, forget it. We'll just go with it, man. Why is this light off? No, nobody does anything. This is my last day here, man. You guys can do the rest of the 80 videos or whatever yourself, man. Or episodes or whatever you want to call it. You already got him scared, man. He's already on the run. He ain't live tonight, is he? Yeah, I didn't think so. He looked pretty scared there. Yeah, it was Saturday night, the UFC card. He came on. We were getting ready to come on, and then he came on. What did we watch? Like 2-3 minutes of it? It got worse. I just watched it today. Yeah. People were coming on and asking him, if he's doing okay. And he's like, nah, no, and everything. And then later on, somebody asked him, what was it? It was like bad, man. Oh, yeah. They go, why won't you talk about it? Or I don't know what it was, but he goes, it's actually that bad that I can't talk about it. And everybody was going on there saying, man, your attitude, you look like you're down, and he was having a bad day and everything, All right, so what? Somebody go back. It's like around 20 minutes in, 20 or 30, and then he said, somebody asked how he's doing, and he says, I can't talk about it. It's just that bad, or something like that, right? And then that's somebody else came on and he said, I don't know. But I mean, him coming on late like that for the card. I mean, we already know what he was doing. I mean, we basically watching it in real time. It's unbelievable. I mean, well, that's what you get, man. You can't be going around doing that stuff, man. Then he acts like a Mr. Big Charity and everything. Hey, let's send some people over to Bunny MMA. And then all your people go over there and give that guy a hard time. They're still giving him a hard time tonight. That ain't cool, man. The MMA guru. I'm getting ready to get started and we didn't even start. That ain't cool, man. Not everything you do, but a lot of things that you do is wrong. You sent people over to Bunny MMA. He's a nice guy. He's dealing with it. They're still bothering him tonight. And they're talking about Lorenzo over and over and over again. The guy won't kick him out. Don't ever send anybody over to anybody else's YouTube channel. Well, you ain't going to be able to do much anyways pretty soon here anyways. And I guess I thought I was going to be talking to Dana White and David Feldman. But I guess I'm going to be talking to him too, right? I mean, that's the way it's going right now. We ain't even got started. All right, let's do it, man. Nobody's going to come over here and turn this off? Restart it? Turn that camera off and then turn it back on, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock, reporting to you. This is going to be considered episode 1. We're going to be talking to none other than Dana White, and we're going to be talking to David Feldman. Now, I don't mean they're coming in here as guest appearance. We're going to be talking to them out through the camera, through the audio. We're also going to be talking to the MMA guru. It took you long enough to find out, you know, what's up, man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock. Coming to you, episode 1. MMA guru screws up. Now, what do you want to call this thing? Because we're going to keep going until, well, trust me. I mean, after this one, and we're gonna have what, about 15 or 20 shorts out of this one. I mean, the cat's going to be out of the bag. And listen, man, I mean, anytime you want, man, I'll call these guys up on the phone. But you guys want to do it this way. I told you he would take the bait. Deleting the live streams. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock. We're going to be talking tonight about the smartest and apparently the dumbest MMA media guy in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the MMA guru. Man, dude, that's why you got to write this stuff down. I had the perfect segue. I can't do this, man. I told you the other time and the time before that and the time before that, I need an outline, man. Okay, what about him being, what was it, man? Oh, yeah, coming around the new year. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock. Today we're going to be talking about none other. I just like stumbled on that one. Start it over again. Take whatever. Who cares? Whatever, right? I mean, what? Forget it. Why don't you just guys edit it? I mean, I like going straight through it. Just edit it. You hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Feck here, 1 Foot Cock. Today we're going to be talking about the MMA guru, the MMA media giant, the giant that, who knows? We don't have a crystal ball to find out if the man would have actually stuck it out, you know, like getting subscribers the way everybody else gets subscribers. You know, they get on YouTube and they hit the live button, or they make videos, or they make shorts, and you know, that's how you do it. And YouTube figured out they're not going to feed, you know, people to you. So everybody knows that started out on YouTube how hard it is at the beginning. But if you went the MMA guru route, you might have been accumulating subscribers in a much faster rate because you had an advantage. And this particular advantage is not to YouTube's liking. And also, I'm sure it's not to the liking of Dana White. I'm sure it's not to the liking of David Feldman. Okay, so not these guys over here that asked me to do this. I'm on a bigger YouTube channel somewhere else, but I told them, look, take it slow. Take it slow. Because if you don't take it slow, everybody else is going to get these videos. So instead of like a big explosion where every media person knew, like if I had them call somebody, like down the road is like MMA experts, down there in Florida. So if we would have like talked to him, and then he would have put it out in quicker than the MMA guru and his team. Because he does have a team, okay? He said, he's told a couple times, I just do this by myself. Me and the camera and a laptop. He's not doing this by himself. As a matter of fact, last night on the stream, a guy called him midstream. Because somebody was in there. And that's another thing, too, man. Don't go on there and type in that thing, man. All right. So anyways, yeah, so now where was I? Because you guys are going in down there and typing it. Yeah. So if we would have gave it to like MMA experts, right? Now he would have got all the videos before we got them. Who didn't turn this light on, man? So then the MMA, we're just using examples here. The MMA experts, which is one guy, I mean, even though it's plural, right? It's AJ, right? The shadow boxing AJ guy, right? Okay. So anyways, if AJ put it out in seconds, everybody else would have it, and they would know what's up, and they would have drawn all these videos. Now, we'll get to the videos in a minute that we're talking about. They would have drawn all the videos, and everybody would have the videos, because you know that the MMA guru was going to decide to take these live streams down. I mean, it was like a no-brainer. I said, take it slow, man. You got these MMA guru guys. Here's me talking to these idiots over here. One on the board and the other guy. I don't know what the other guy does. And then they always bring people in here. So then, where was I again, man? You guys got to stop taking me out to the railroad tracks, man. It's unbelievable, man. Okay. Why isn't that camera on? Why isn't that on? Yeah, man. That's it, man. Listen, this is a huge story. This is going to be the biggest story of 2025 in the MMA world, and you guys can't get it together. You don't even have... there was no sound on this camera. And the camera's crooked. And it's not right. I mean, everything. You guys, nothing goes right around here. Look at that. I do everything, man. Let's start over again. Take 27. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen back here, 1 foot Kape. Today is going to be episode 1 in probably about 80 episodes because there's a lot of deleted live streams. Start over again. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen back here, 1 foot Kape. Today we're going to be talking about the MMA guru, the MMA media giant, and I'm not talking about his physical size, people. The man is definitely a giant in the business. The man has reduced himself down and down and down to about this big. Because where he's headed, down the Thames River, I don't know if you guys use that term over there. All right, anyway, so Sonnen back here, 1 foot Kape. Today we're going to be talking about the MMA guru, and we're going to be talking directly to Dana White and David Feldman. And as we had 8 practice runs before, we're going to be talking to the MMA guru too himself, because that's kind of how the conversation goes. Now, when you're on the way up and you're stepping on people like this, when you're on the way up and you're just crushing it, man, you're just stepping on people, right? You're the big guy in the room, man, right? You're the big guy, you know? So you're just crushing it. And you're crushing it because you have an unfair advantage. I mean, the MMA guru, your skills were not all that great at the beginning. I mean, you worked into it. But let me tell you something. There's a good chance that you would have quit if you would have gotten your subscribers the way that everybody else gets subscribers. Like, basically, we'll get back to, this is Big Dummy Dan Merculata. You know the referee, Big Dummy Dan Merculata? That's who this clown is right here. We'll get back to him. So if the MMA guru would have gotten subscribers just like everybody else, like, you know, you push the live button, you put up your title, your description, and whatever else you're going to talk about, and maybe you do an outline, unlike these idiots here that asked me to do this. They never prepared nothing. They're like, hey, we got all these live stream videos from the MMA guru that he just deleted. The MMA guru just deleted 3 years of live stream material. 3 years worth. Hey, listen. From 6 years ago to 3 years ago, these live streams have been up there all this time. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. All of a sudden, Sonnen back 1 foot Kape's putting videos out about the MMA guru and what he has done on live streams and how he has got his subscribers, how he got the unfair advantage to get his subscribers. We have video. It doesn't matter. Nobody else is going to get these videos. I think the sound was off on this one. We need to re-explain this part, right? I mean, that camera already got it, but who cares? Let's talk to this one right here. So these guys hired me, Sonnen back 1 foot Kape, about 6 months ago. They're like, hey, the MMA guru should not be sitting in his throne the way that he is. I mean, because basically, most people give up and quit. And if you see, when you watch all these videos, when you see how good of a talent that the MMA guru was, he probably, I'm not going to say 100%, but he probably wouldn't have made it. And then he would have just shuffled along. Instead of doing you know, one day a week on Saturday moving furniture, living at his parents' house. Next thing you know, he's going to move out. He's got a house. Who moves? Unless his parents help them out. How much money do you make moving furniture one day a week? And you don't spend any of that money on other stuff. I mean, how does he have money to move out? I'll tell you why. Hold on a second. Side effect. Hey, today's not going to be a fun show. We were going to introduce all these people first, man. That's why I need a timeline. Let's get back to where we were and get to this later. So anyways, yeah, to get subscribers, if you're telling people over and over and over again, if they subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's like, I'm like talking about, like, this is MMA Guru talking. If I'm telling people, you get to watch the UFC and or the BKFC for free without paying for the, you know, pay-per-view, all you have to do is subscribe. I mean, that is an unfair advantage. That is deceiving people. That is against the rules of the YouTube guidelines. But we have video after video after video. And then, so you didn't hear this, right? The live right here. So the MMA Guru, they hired me to do this probably 6 months ago. And these clowns, I mean, I said, take it real slow. We'll put up some videos first, right? Act like we're just getting started, like we don't know what we're doing. But in all actuality, these clowns here, they don't know what they're doing. I tell them every time what needs to be done, and nothing ever gets done. I'm a professional somewhere else. I got millions of views, and I don't mean millions, I mean millions of views, okay? I got between 50,000 and 100,000 subscribers somewhere else. I don't want to pinpoint it, okay? And I've only been doing this like, you know, maybe, you know, well, I don't want to say it. All right. It's a professional here, okay? I know personally Dana White, and I know personally David Feldman, okay? And everybody up here, let me see. Yeah, so everybody up here, I've met all of these people. Most of these people are my friends, right? Okay? I've been around the game a long time. I've been not working for the UFC, but I've been walking the hallways of the UFC before. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Before. No, that's not him. Excuse me, that's Joe Rogan. Here he is. Why does he move around, man? You guys got to fix this, man. I've been roaming the halls of the UFC longer than this guy right here. None other than Dana White himself and the Money Machine. Okay? So we got that established with Dana White, right? Okay, so here's Dana White. Nobody turns this light on. I sit there, I talk about it, and I talk about it, and I talk about it. Nobody turns it on. I must have said it like 15 times. I'm telling you, man, I think I'm just going to quit, and I'm just going to go do this on my own, because I have all the videos, right? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, you got to get your stuff together, man. This is embarrassing. This is the biggest stage that we're on right now. This is the beginning of the whole, this is the beginning of the MMA Guru, and we're going to give him an out. Okay, we'll give him an out. This is the biggest stage that you guys will ever be on. It's going viral after this. In 1 week, this will definitely be viral. If not, then it's the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and eventually it'll catch on. Somebody's going to go, oh, Okay, so I've been walking the UFC hallways since before Dana White. Therefore, it's a good chance that I know Dana White personally. Then, BKFC, David Feldman. I've been working with the BKFC since BKFC 1. It was up there, right up there, near Seattle, BKFC 1, baby. I know David Feldman. David Feldman had a hard time. And we'll get to New Year's with the MMA guru. He was so proud of himself coming around January. That video he did. So I've known David Feldman. I'm friends with Dana White, and I'm friends with David Feldman. I'm just trying to do this around the other side, okay? So, all right, so we got that, right? I mean, I could just call him. And what were we going to say again, man? Everything goes wrong in this show. You got to give me an outline, man. Because when I go off on a tangent, or basically a rabbit hole, oh yeah, I mean, a lot of things, right? So we did the subscribers thing, right? He had the unfair advantage, most likely, because people go, oh, he's so good. He probably wouldn't have gotten that good to get where he was. And here's another thing, too. I was in the media room when Amy Kaplan, somebody said, hey, what about so-and-so? And then it was like Jose Youngs, and then what's the other guy's name that sits right next to Jose, and then Mac sits right there, right? Mr. BKFC himself. It's weird. It's like Conor McGregor's media guy goes BKFC after Conor McGregor. I mean, that was great and everything, right? So anyways, when somebody said, oh, that must be that, that fat guy or something, I don't know, that big guy or something or whatever, and then, the MMA guru was real small at that time. Consider him, right? I mean, he's huge now. I'm not talking about his physical. I'm talking about he's huge, right? So, the MMA guru, right, somebody shouts him out. Oh, we got to talk about DRICUS du Plessis too, right? Because he talked about him when I was there, right? So then, it was Amy Kaplan is the one that came up with the name MMA Guru. And it was set out basically over the streams or whatever like that, right? I mean, I'm in the room, right? I'm doing what I do, right? So I don't know exactly how it got to, the public, but I was right there. It was all over with. I remember it well. I stood up. I had a couple different cameras, around, right? So then I stood up and I got a camera, and I'm like picking this camera up, and then the table, the interview table would be over here, and the media is over here, and then I'm looking straight at like Jose, and I forget his name, was right there at the front. And back then, John Morgan was probably there too. And then the Matt guy was over there, and then Amy Kaplan was in the second row. She's in the front row now, but she was in the second row back then. And she mentioned MMA Guru. And that's when MMA Guru blew up. He said it before on his videos, okay? That somebody there had mentioned my name and it blew up from there. When you're on the way up, okay, when you're on the way up, you got to be nice to people. You got to be nice to people all the time. You know why? Because MMA Guru, you are on the way down. You know it. It was sad. But it's got, I mean, you don't know David Feldman, what he went through. All you did was talk to people with links of BKFC or talk people with links of the UFC. Or you were selling links. Or, you had the links and people were getting the links. Because the video that I'm going to show right here, You can't see everything in that camera. That camera over there's got everything. The video that we're going to show, and it's fair game, MMA Guru. It's fair game. Remember, right? It's fair game. Just like, you know, you get videos and you go, fair game, right? You know, fair game. It's fair game, MMA Guru. So, this video, we're going to go over this video. And before, talking about Lynch, right? Before this video starts, this is the original one. MMA Guru says, hey, you know, somebody asked him, why does somebody else put your videos out there? And you really can't be putting videos out twice, right? So it's somebody else, but really it's the MMA Guru, okay? And his team of people putting it out. Each one that puts it out, this one puts it out, this one puts it out, and this one puts it out, they all look the same. The names are kind of the same. They got a little bit of this, a little bit of that to try and make them look different. They're the same, okay? So he's putting that stuff out, man. So I was like, when he said, yes, I just let somebody else do it. Yeah, a guy asked me, you know, if he could do, you know, these videos, and I said, yeah. So right then I went, bam. This is like back, maybe September, October. So I think around early November, I just went, hey, let me go look on the MMA Guru's channel, look around. Because he also said, he was talking about the very first time he went live, and I was kind of curious to see about, you know, how good he was, or, you know, what went on. I mean, how can you go live when you don't, like I was thinking there's like 0 subscribers there. So I was curious, so I go there, and I start looking down, I look down through the live streams, and there's BKFC. So I was like surprised to see BKFC in there. The very first one I see, it was like, yeah, I'm not too interested in some of these UFC cards, right? And I'm looking at them, you know, these live streams that he did, you know, or watch a companion thing, or whatever they call it. So I see BKFC 5. I'm interested in it, right? Because I'm like, I never seen the MMA Guru do a BKFC one. So I was interested in it. So he came, you know, I pushed the button, he came on. It was boring. I'm like, let me skip it a little bit. So I go up to about 3 minutes. And I went, wow. And I only watched it for like 6 minutes. And I go, you know what? I need to get a clip of this video. Because I got to talk to my buddy here, Dana White. I got to talk to my buddy. And then I went, no, I can't talk to him. You know, certain reasons. And I got to talk to my buddy David Feldman. So what I did was I only wanted one little tiny thing from the MMA Guru. One little tiny, I don't know, a couple words, right? But I record like 6 minutes and 2 seconds. And then the next day, I was just sitting there on the couch, right, you know? Because even birds have a couch up here in this birdhouse. I'm not down in the basement, like the clown show says. So I look at it the next day, and I go, holy crap. I can't believe what I'm hearing. It's unbelievable, man. And there's code words and everything. So him and his little buddies, and everybody involved in the ring of selling, or what is it, what do they call it? Taunting people with, you know, pay-per-view links. Either selling them, taunting them, or just dishing them out like candy for free. Okay, no matter what. All 3 is against the YouTube guidelines. 2 of them are illegal. You know, so the taunting, you know, that's not illegal, right? You know, but it's against the YouTube rules. And then selling them, obviously that's both. You know, it's illegal against the guidelines of YouTube, right? And then just giving them away, that's stealing. It's illegal. That's against the YouTube guidelines. No matter what, the MMA Guru YouTube channel is going to be gone. Because YouTube needs to live up to, exactly, they need to live up to the rules. It's like no, they don't give any hard warnings, you know. This is a stern warning. You know, sort of like Sonnen Yudong did there the other night. All right. So we got that too. Let's do the New Year's thing in a little bit. I just had it, man. I just had another one before the New Year's. I hate this. If we just had a couple things written down, we'd be okay. Unbelievable, man. Okay, so yeah, it's fair game, MMA Guru. You know, we got a video queued up here. This is gonna be episode 1, and we're just gonna keep going down and down and down and down until the Guru's gone, right? I mean, that's it, right? I mean, it's gonna be no other way. And I'm telling you, I am gonna call David Feldman, and I'm gonna call Dana White on the phone if this doesn't get taken care of in, like, say, a month. So, you know, like, the MMA Guru, you think it's a good idea to be doing, you know, videos against John Jones and what might and might not be true? And you thought that was all, you know, it's all okay and everything? Don't you think John Jones might have been weeping like you were weeping? Let me talk in here, because I know your buddy's watching, and then, or will be, one or the other. You were weeping, you were crying at the UFC Seattle live stream you were doing. You didn't want to come on. You're like, man, you know, you were just crying all day. I mean, I would cry too. Man, if you just wouldn't have done all this, man. I can't stop the train, because I'm friends with Dana White and I'm friends with David Feldman. Can't stop it. So the MMA Guru deletes all of his live streams the other day. He takes because they were never there before. He takes live streams that are like for members, right? And then now they're in place of some of the other ones. I don't know. We haven't really counted it all up yet, but we have every video. Of course, we don't want the members' videos. Maybe we do. I mean, there's going to be an investigation, man. The way the MMA Guru was acting on the UFC Seattle live stream, go back and listen to that, okay? Yeah, here's these 2 videos right here. I want you to listen, and mind you, he doesn't come in on the, you know, the prelims like every time. He comes in at the main card because he can't push himself to come on, because he knows that the ceiling has fallen in a different kind of way. All right, so I want you to look and go for like 20, 30 minutes, the UFC Seattle live stream that the MMA Guru has just a couple days ago, and then I want you to go back, it's probably in January, and the MMA Guru comes on in this particular video. It's like the best of or something of 2024. And the look, the smile on MMA Guru's face about what he accomplished in 2024. You know what he did in 2024? He hurt people. In 2024, the grin on his face, it's like in January, and he's like, this like these 4 weeks of, no fights and everything, what are you going to do? So he's all proud of what he did in 2024. You know what you did? You hurt Amy Kaplan, right? Then you got to go do that stuff with Nina Unibrow Drama. She's right here. DC has kids, man. Listen here, Guru. You're telling DC, Daniel Cormier's kids, that his dad, or their dad, is going to die. You think that's cool, man? Huh? The MMA Guru, you think that's cool? You're talking about DC. And you're telling his kids that their dad's going to die. That's what you were saying. Okay? Amy Kaplan, you can't, dude, the MMA Guru is a huge dude, and I'm not talking about his physical body. Let other people determine that. But you're going on, you're talking about Amy Kaplan. Amy Kaplan is the person that blew you up. That all this money you're bragging about having and making. Amy Kaplan is the one that blew you up. You couldn't even blow yourself up by doing now I gotta say it this way, right? So we had a meeting with the lawyers, right? You couldn't even blow yourself up. Yeah, you were making all kinds of money, man, right? Before you blew up, right? Then you went, hey, maybe I could do this for a living. You couldn't even blow your channel up by either taunting people with pay-per-views, giving the pay-per-views away, just as long as they subscribe, or selling the pay-per-views. You should have been the biggest thing on the planet. But you got better. And the way everything went, it's like, boom. But you forgot about the old live streams, man. We have them all. Alright, this is one thing because I think the sound was off. Simon Feld, 1 foot Kape. I'm not doing the hitting the thing and everything tonight, okay? This is a serious live stream here tonight. Yeah, we're not doing that tonight. Now, this is why I need an outline, man. I'll go off on a tangent, down a rabbit hole or whatever, and then I forgot where I'm at. Unbelievable. I was on a roll. Everything was set up. And then I had to talk about the stupid light. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's tell this right here. This camera already seen it, right? Okay. So, the MMA Guru. Yeah, okay. So, these guys over here hired me. Wow. Finally, I gotta get back on track, man. I'm telling people I'm a professional. If you had to work with these guys right here, you would know what I'm talking about. Okay. See, it happened again, right? You guys got to stop taking me out to the railroad tracks. All right, so I told these guys here, don't go real fast. Then we'll talk about New Year's. Don't go real fast, okay? Act like we don't know what we're doing. And the truth is we don't, right? So let's act like we don't know what we're doing. Put some videos out. Go real slow at it. Because the people that are making these, shorts and everything from the MMA Guru and going back in his past and putting these videos, these shorts out or videos or whatever out of his past, they're going to look and see how well stuff's going, and they'll see our videos, and then they'll tell the MMA Guru. We didn't know it would take this long, but we just take it real slow. Because if we went real fast, everybody else would have got it. Everybody else would have drawn knowing that he's going to delete all the live streams. And then we we'll be the only ones with the videos, besides him and his team. Okay, and then some stuff. We can see it. We only have. I think it's up to 120 now. Earlier today it was like at 117 or something. Subscribers. Nobody's coming around looking at this stuff. Every video that we do, it has the same amount of remixes on it. And we're not remixing some of these videos. So he's got a team of people. They've been watching for a little while. I don't know how long, but, whatever. Okay, so we are the only ones to have all these videos except for the team of the MMA Guru. The MMA Guru deleted a bunch of live streams because of our videos. Go to the MMA Guru, 1 foot, excuse me, now I'm the MMA Guru. Go to Simon Fact, 1 foot cock, YouTube channel, okay? Go to the playlist and look at the playlist called MMA Guru. Basically, besides the 2 newest videos in there, the shorts, I'm sure, he's seen some of those. So Saturday, the MMA Guru, that was sad seeing him like that. But the thing is, you can't go around stealing. You can't go around getting a better advantage than anybody else by, pay-per-view links. The MMA Guru was so happy. You see that video around January about what he accomplished in 2024. He's digging into John Jones' personal life. And if it's true, and if it's not true. I mean, come on, man. There's a limit to it. The Ian Gary thing, okay? And supposedly, you kind of hinted that Ian Gary sent something to you, and then you had to stop or something. He threatened, to sue you or something like that. I happen to know Ian Gary. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about DUPLESSIS, too. So Ian Gary happens to be a friend of mine, okay? I go around, I walk around in the Apex, man. All these guys come up to me. And right here, the people out there that have MMA, UFC, YouTube channels, the only one out there that's there as much or near as much as me is DC. Not even Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen doesn't come around as much, The only one that has a YouTube channel that's close to me is DC. The other people, they're too scared to, I don't know, you know how the regular media there is, right? They can only say so much. They're like in a box. Well, over at my other channel, I'm not in a box either. But this is something right here. This is going to be big. This is big, okay? This is going to be the biggest story of 2025. So the MMA Guru comes out, it's in January sometime, about how great of accomplishments he did in 2024. All excited about how he pushed the envelope and everything like that. All you did was hurt people. And you've been hurting people the whole time you've been on YouTube. Because let me tell you something, David Feldman put all of his money on the line. He's been dreaming of this thing for 25, 30, maybe 40 years. Saving money, the man was going broke. He had to keep selling parts of his company to keep it going. He says he almost went bankrupt, but he went bankrupt. And his wife was nice enough to let him do it. I don't even want to go through all the stuff that David Feldman had to go through. Okay? He went through a lot. Dana White. Oh, yeah, hey, Dana White had $300,000 or whatever to put into buying the thing. Like, some people are like, I mean, I don't have $300,000. Sounds like a rich guy. No matter what, 300,000 ain't nothing, but Dana White went through a lot. They ran out of money. Where's Dana White? There he is right there. Money machine right there, man. Dana White, the money machine. The bald Dana White. Dana White only hires bald people. But we're going to skip the bald people thing tonight. Bald equals old, okay? So the MMA guru is really excited to tell everybody all the great accomplishments that he did in 2024. Watch that video. See if anything is nice. Nothing. Everything is like to hurt people. Now, I'm Simon Fed, 1 foot cock. I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm out to help protect my buddies here because they're idiots. The people that are supposed to watch over people stealing stuff on the internet aren't doing a good job. I'll tell you the whole thing here, coming up here in a little bit. We're going to take this also slow. Since we took it slow, and it got to the MMA guru first before the other media, that was the plan. Take it slow. Don't do it on the big channel. If I did it on my big channel, everybody would have these videos. I have all the videos. This stupid thing right here is going to be the biggest thing in 2025. The biggest story in 2025 MMA world. And by the way, Clown Show, I have a name for your show, but I'm not going to give it to you. Don't be doing what you're doing, man. Unbelievable, man, what you do. Anyways, I thought you were cool, man. Okay. So the MMA guru goes around hurting everybody, right? So I got to protect Dana White, and I got to protect David Feldman. Each of them had a hard time, a lot of work. And then, let's not even say it's the MMA guru, right? So, the MMA guru, no, let's say it's not the MMA guru, right? And remember, no hitting the light. So, well, we don't want to say Bunny MMA, you know. That guy got enough torture today and yesterday. Let's say it's Giuliani Argenti or whatever. Now, let's not use real people's name. Okay. Okay, Bell. Ricky Bell. So Ricky Bell is a young lad. He's about 19 years old. He lives in Brixton, you know, South London. And he's an MMA fan. And he has a cousin. He has a cousin that's actually in the UFC, right? Yeah. So he's kind of, you know, interested in the UFC, right? So him and his cousin and some other guy named Tom from Manchester and some other people, their names are all on these videos, okay? There's a lot of people's names on these videos. Okay, so now you know another reason why we're doing this on another YouTube channel. Doing it like this. This is going to be the biggest story in MMA history, maybe. Okay? It's going to be bigger than John Jones and Tom Aspinall. The reason John Jones will not fight Tom Aspinall, just look at some of the videos that the MMA guru did. The MMA guru made videos about John Jones, and then Tom Aspinall goes and friends the MMA guru just before John Jones fights in NYC, Madison Square Garden. After that, John Jones could have called somebody out. John Jones was ready to call somebody out. He's like, hey, this guy, you're going to friend this guy this guy that made these videos about me, Tom Aspinall lost. Tom Aspinall lost the biggest fight he'll ever have. Well, maybe not the biggest fight. Okay. Tom Aspinall lost the biggest money fight of his life. Because John Jones is never going to fight Tom Aspinall because of the fact that Tom Aspinall went ahead and friended the MMA Guru. And if you look at the videos that the MMA Guru did about John Jones, why do I keep saying Tom Jones? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. That when we type it in and stuff, yeah. John Jones. Stop saying Tom Jones. Tom Jones from Wales. Yesterday on MMA Guru's channel, he said that he went to Wales. Well, Tom Jones is from Wales, right? Isn't it Tom Jones or I don't know. That's old people stuff. Okay, so the MMA Guru, let's get to it now. The MMA Guru was crying. You look at his last live stream, the UFC Seattle one. The last card live stream. Everybody's noticing it, how down he is. Why did he wait to come on to the main card? Because he's busy deleting live stream from 3 to 6 years ago. Why would all of a sudden the MMA Guru decide? Why would he all of a sudden decide that I'm going to get rid of live streams from 3 to 6 years ago, but leave like the newest 3? So for him to know exactly when he went, let's call it straight, when the MMA Guru went straight, he knew exactly what it was, because it would take forever. He would have been taking these things down or deleting them some other way. Maybe take them all down, watch them, and put them up as he knows that they're good. He knew exactly when the live streams, which would have certain things in it. There's so many things in it. It's not funny. There's code words. There's a whole team of people doing this pay-per-view links. We'll get to the video here in a moment. Now, we've done this video over on another channel. This is going to be just 6 minutes and 2 seconds of the video, because now we're going to do it in order. We're going to do this one here, and then we're going to, this one's about the 15th or around the 15th video live stream that he did. But we're gonna start with this one, because this is the one that just went wow, clicked the video to make sure we got the what we wanted. We took 6 minutes and 2 seconds of it, and there was all kinds of stuff on there. We just thought it was like one thing, and man, isn't that weird? Let's go. What do we got here? Where is this at? Where's it? Where is it? Yeah, that's weird, man. It's like the devil. Why is there a person in front of me on this video? I mean, what is that? It's weird, man. That's pretty cool. That's scary, man. That's scary. Alright, so we're going to watch the video. Sorry about it all taking slow and everything here, alright? We're going to watch the video, and there's going to be code words in here and everything. We're going to describe, best we can what's going on. So if you take into account that the MMA Guru just deleted from 3 years ago to 6 years ago his live streams. And now he's added the members stuff in there. They weren't there just a couple days ago. So he added them in there. He was at 4,100 videos. He was at 4,100 videos a little while back when he made a public statement. Yeah, I've done this, and I've done 4,100 videos. He's at 4,100 videos now, and that was like 6 months ago. So he got rid of a whole bunch of videos. We don't even know exactly how many yet because we don't care, because we have all of the videos that were up. All of them that were up like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. The only one that has all these videos here. You better start hitting the subscribe button and the like button. And you better start paying attention to this. We're going to start releasing them one at a time. The MMA Guru, what you need to do, you need to make a phone call. Okay? You need to make a phone call. But of course, you'll talk to your lawyer first, and you'll say, well, make sure they strike first. That's not how you play the game. Don't listen to your lawyers, man. What you need to do, you need to pick up the phone. That's all I'm saying. You need to pick up the phone. Okay. Because I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're not a man of good decision. I mean, you should have got rid of these videos a long time ago, man. You got me stuck here, man. You got me stuck. I got friends, man. Okay, so Dana White, David Feldman, right? Lenee Breckenridge, you know, hangs around Dana there all the time, you know. Andrea, okay. I mean, I can name all kinds of people. So we're going to get to this video here again. This one's not the first one, but we're going to go episode by episode. This is episode 1. Hey, and next time, let's do an outline and have somebody look at the video first and everything. I know we went through them and everything before, and every one of them has thousands. Well, I mean, it's thousands all calculated together, but every one of them has 100 things or more for each one of them. And he left all this stuff up. It doesn't make a bit of sense. I just watched a video today. The MMA Guru was mad about his second channel. This video was put out a year ago. I don't know if that's when he lost his second channel or had to get rid of it or whatever. But he was all mad about, you know, oh, other people can get away with this and get away with that. Well, other people aren't going around taunting people with pay-per-views. That's how your channel grew. Everybody else out here is struggling to get subscribers. And now everybody and their brother is a YouTube channel now. Okay? But when you're giving people or selling or taunting pay-per-view links, just hit subscribe and you'll get a link, man. Just subscribe and you'll get a link. Trust me, just subscribe. Okay, so this video here is BKFC 5, Bare Knuckle Boxing Fighting Championship. David Feldman has his life on the line basically right here. He's basically funding this whole thing by himself. Then a little bit later is when Shaq showed up. And Shaq, they didn't do a deal with him. And then later Triller. So David Feldman had to basically start selling off his company. Okay? He hasn't told me, you know, but he had to sell it off his company. You got people giving away or selling his pay-per-views. The MMA Guru grew. Listen to me now. You can write this statement down. I'm going to hit this light here finally. Yeah, we'll make a short out of this one. Mark the time. Ladies and gentlemen, sign effect 1 foot cock here. The MMA Guru grew his YouTube channel by taunting, selling, or giving away pay-per-view links of the BKFC and the UFC. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not how you grow your YouTube channel. Boys and girls out there, do not grow your YouTube channel by giving away, selling, or taunting people with pay-per-view links. All three of those are against YouTube criteria, standards. What is it? I had the word earlier today. I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat, 1 foot Kape here. Your MMA guru grew his channel by taunting people with pay-per-view links, selling pay-per-view links, or giving away pay-per-view links to grow his YouTube channel. He didn't grow his YouTube channel like everybody else. Okay? It's difficult. And he wasn't that good back then. He's awesome now. The dude is great. But you don't go around stealing from people. Because when you're taunting, oh, you know, that's not really considered stealing. Okay? But it's against the YouTube guidelines. Okay? But when you give them away, or you sell them, that's illegal and both against the YouTube guidelines. The MMA guru did not grow his channel. YouTube legal. And if you do the math, taunting, giving pay-per-view links away, or selling them, there's about 2/3 of a chance that it's illegal what he was doing. I mean, the video shows it, man. It's just, it's example after example after example. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat here, 1 foot Kape. The MMA guru did not grow his channel legally. Excuse me, start over again. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat here, 1 foot Kape. The MMA guru did not grow his channel. Now, I gotta say, okay, so if we're gonna start, like, you guys gotta write stuff down, right? I mean, I gotta do this, so I'm not answering anybody. Not right now. Somebody get, if people are putting, I'm not even looking, if people are putting stuff in the comments, we'll address that later, okay? We'll definitely address it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat here, 1 foot Kape. The MMA guru did not grow his YouTube channel in a legal fashion. Now, let's not use legal, right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fat here, and all right, we're going to get to the video then, if we can't do this stupid thing here. Let's go to the video. I mean, it's just not coming, man. It's like, we usually do a fun show, and these aren't fun, okay? Because the MMA guru was crying like a little baby. A UFC Seattle. You go watch that UFC Seattle MMA guru. Oh, man. He knows something's up, right? All right, so we're gonna, you know, Dana White. I'm sure Dana White, David Feldman, probably gonna get together. Dana White's gonna take care of it because I was in the Apex one time, right? Same time with the Amy Kaplan thing when she mentioned the guru's name, you know, and he blew up, and then he's got to do all that stuff, and he can't say he's sorry. Maybe this all stems from the Amy Kaplan thing, right? And you can't say you're sorry. You never said you're sorry once. You can't say you're sorry to Tom Aspinall. I've been telling you, you've been watching me. You can't say sorry to Tom Aspinall. Why don't you do a video tomorrow and say sorry to Tom Jones? If you say you're sorry to Tom Jones, and everything's said, I don't know, whatever, just say you're sorry to Tom Jones will probably say, okay, I'll fight Tom Aspinall. He ain't fighting no Tom Aspinall because of you, MMA Guru. Ladies and gentlemen, side effect here, 1 foot cut. The MMA Guru did not grow his channel the way YouTube wants people to grow their channel. The MMA Guru himself grew his channel with an unfair advantage. The light just went out. Can somebody fix the light? Unbelievable. Nobody's going to fix the light. Okay. Very good. All right, we'll get to the video in a second. Yeah, so you see it's real low production around here. So we turn this light on, right? Or didn't we? Ladies and gentlemen, the MMA Guru is in big trouble. If the MMA Guru would say he's sorry to a few people, maybe he won't have to go around crying. The MMA Guru and his buddy, we're going to do a YouTube channel together. After they move out together, him and his buddy. But he said on another, not this one here, but he said on another podcast that he has to move out because he's not allowed to do the YouTube channel at his parents' house. It's not that he can't live there anymore. He is not allowed to do the YouTube channel at his parents' house. Now, why would you think that he's not allowed to do, the YouTube channel at his parents' house? Why would his parents say you can't do the YouTube channel here? I'm guessing maybe because it's illegal. He's working 1 day a week. So he says, right? We can only go on what he says. He's working 1 day a week moving furniture. Listening to some other people do podcasts. I don't know how much money he's making. He's gonna move out real soon with this other guy that doesn't have a job, and then at 2 seconds later he goes, well, he's got a job now. He just hasn't been paid yet. And then he's gonna move out. He's talking about buying houses. I mean, when you're selling illegal pay-per-view links, if you only have to sell, because you're going to hear it here, and we're going to go, we got a few hundred videos, and they're like 4 to 6 to 7 hours long of this stuff. It's just thousands. Talking about calories. That's another secret thing. So anyways, he can delete all the live streams he wants. One thing that's not going to lie is the bank account. He already knows this. He shouldn't have deleted the live streams. Why would you have them up for 3 to 6 years and all of a sudden you're going to take them down? So that's why he had to put up those other ones up there. To say that, you know, oh, I had to get those out of the way or something. That I had to put these up here and try to encourage people to become members. Also, Dana White and David Feldman. You got these idiots scanning around. What you need to do, you guys got enough money, and you want more people to buy the pay-per-view, you need to be members of these stupid channels, at least the ones that are growing. Some of these channels, you look at them, they shouldn't be growing. So pay the membership. It's like $8.99. There's about 200 of them. $8.99, $10, $1.99. James Lynch, 99 cents. James Lynch is on the up and up, people. I know James Lynch. I know everybody. I have all the inside information. The only one that have more inside information than me or DC is nobody. None of these guys know anything. The MMA Guru. Deleting live streams. The MMA Guru going late for the card. UFC Seattle coming in late. He never mentioned that he was in a bad mood or he's having a bad day. Or later on, he never, that he said later on, but he never said, before these people started saying stuff, he never said that basically one of the worst things has ever happened to him. That's why he was in a bad mood. That's why he was about ready to cry. He basically was crying because he knows it's over. And he would definitely act the same if he knows his YouTube channel's going down, as he would if he's like, you know, if he's going to have legal problems with this. And then paid restitution. All this money that's going in. I mean, then there could be a big struggle. I mean, I'm getting into something that I don't know anything about, but it could be a big struggle, too, about, you know, all these donations. The YouTube channel was built in a most likely illegal way. Definitely against YouTube guidelines. There ain't no doubt about that. That channel, the MMA Guru channel can't last, man. It's over with. It's done. Okay, so, you know, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. So we're gonna get to the video. Kind of stressed it, you know, enough, right? I mean, we got painted into a corner. You can't harm, because if it's not stealing, okay, so, but still, you can't harm. You can't go around harming people and expect to get away with it forever. You better start saving all that money. You better not be, you know, if you buy a car tomorrow, I don't think that car is going to continue to be your car. If you bought that house that you're in with basically no job, if you bought that house, I don't think that's going to be your house very much longer. All the money you say you got in the bank, somebody went on the Seattle live stream the other day, and they're like, they did ask about BKFC. It's like some of the people, it must be in the members, and then he might have told people behind the scenes. I don't know, but a couple things are going in line. They're like, well, you know, if your YouTube channel gets deleted, this is just the other day, I think yesterday. If your YouTube channel gets deleted, what are you going to do? And he's like, well, you can't come back, you know, YouTube, you get a strike, it's like against the person or against the channel. So I'll just retire. Now, retiring, it sounds like he's got money in the bank. You better hold on to that. That money, basically, in my thought, that money is going to have to go and be divided between the UFC and BKFC. And there might be a couple. We didn't even look at the Bellator ones and the PFL or whatever else. And one fighting or something like that. I mean, this is going to be like a class action lawsuit here. You know, unless he was just taunting people. But we know that's not the case. But we've been told we have to say taunting, giving them away, or selling. You show today. Okay, so this video queued up behind me. Now it's fair game, MMA Guru, right? It's fair game. He always says that. It's fair game, right? Fair game. You know, it's fair game. As a matter of fact, he doesn't even have a video like this. I'm the only one that has a video like this. Somehow, this is AI. You know, somehow, I guess. Because if you go on his channel, this video's not there anymore. It was there a couple days ago. Hey, and the way you guys got this light up here like this, take that light right there where it's connected to that cord and put some tape around it, because I want to smack this thing, and then you guys don't even get up, man. Okay, so this video, we're just getting ready to watch it here. This video is BKFC 5. Not recently here, where it's BKFC Knuckle Mania 5. I've been hanging around the UFC longer than Dana White has. There's Dana White right here, Dana White and the Money Machine. Right next to the Money Machine right there, we got Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, a UFC fan, and also an owner at BKFC. I believe he has 3% of BKFC. And when somebody is taunting or giving, maybe not taunting, but if somebody is taunting, if somebody's giving away or selling pay-per-view links, and if you're a fighter and you're going around and you're getting interviews with the MMA Guru is one of the reasons why the fighter pay is what it is. If people weren't getting these, being able to watch all this stuff and they were paying for it, that means more profit for the companies, and then you guys get it, right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, Dana White himself, right here, and the Money Machine, right here. Right here, you got Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, both BKFC, that's what we're talking about here, BKFC links and UFC links. Also, a signed fighter right here. BKFC. Here's another thing, too. My buddy Dana right here is trying to keep, certain fighters away from the BKFC $25 million tournament this year. Guaranteed $15 million to the winner. John Jones is looking at that. They're making, it's a one-weight class. They're making the heaviest you can weigh in is what the John Jones walk-around weight is. Why do you think Cowboy Cerrone just got signed back? They ain't going to give no fight to Cowboy Cerrone. Why do you think this and that? Okay, so anyways, Dana White's my buddy, right? Now, going around the room right here, don't worry about these fighters right here. You got, right here, the back of his head right here, you have Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is the nicest guy on the planet. You know why Joe Rogan's the nicest guy on the planet? Because he doesn't talk to anybody. Okay? And check it out right here. Let's skip these two for a second. Right here you have Jeff Houston. Jeff Houston is the ring announcer for BKFC. Okay? He's one of the best ring announcers there are. Right behind him here, right here is Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time. And we skip these little guys here. We'll get to these two right here. Right here, you have this guy right here, Big Dummy Dan Merculata. Big Dummy Dan Merculata wants to be a ring announcer. Okay? So, just saying, do not eat pizza with Dan Merculata. Do not eat pizza with Dan Merculata, the Big Dummy Dan Merculata. Just go back in some videos and find out what that's about. Now, right here, can you see this right here? See, this right here, this upsets me right here. Because what, after these two here, over here we got Bryce Mitchell, Bryce Sucks Eggs Mitchell, Nina Unibrow Drummer, you can't see it in that camera. Right here, the dog right here, the dog is, his name is Izzy. This is a little alien guy that flew down in this little UFO right here. And right over here is Eddie Bravo. Okay? So now we've introduced everybody up here. Oh, back over here, you see, you can't see it on this camera. Right here, you have the UFC Vegas 101 hot babes. Right here, you have Judakova. And you have Calamari, whatever her name is, Calamari or whatever. You have Hebus, yeah, you know, little baby shark there, Rebus, Dern, Care Crate, and Klein right there. And also right here, you can't see it in that camera, you have the big Ben Rothwell right here. Big Ben Rothwell. And then right here, he's hard to see on either camera. Right here, you have Julian Lane. Let me bang, bro. So he's been back over here near the Vegas 101 girls. Going around yelling, let me bang, bro, let me bang, let me bang, bro. Okay, see right there, that's an MMA guru line right there, okay? But that's not hurting Julian Lane. Julian Lane's a good friend of mine. Julian Lane's a cool dude, okay? Now we're 2 seconds away from getting to this stupid video, okay? But first we got to talk about this right here. Now, this girl right here, this is Paige VanZant, okay? This is Paige 4570, 7045, 4570, whatever it is. 4570, yeah, that's right. It's not, yeah. Paige 4570 VanZant right here. Check it out, right? Paige VanZant, UFC, right? Power Slap, BKFC, boxing, OnlyFans, tons of money, hot. He's got it all, right, man? What really makes me mad is this guy right here. This guy right here. Austin VanZant. Why do some guys get everything? Yeah, that's it. Why do some guys get everything? Why does Austin VanZant get everything? He gets the girl with all the money. He gets the hot girl. He gets the girl that's in the UFC. He gets the girl that's in BKFC. He gets the girl that's in Power Slap. He gets the OnlyFans girl. He gets to be an OnlyFans videographer. He gets to be an OnlyFans photographer. He gets to marry this big bag of money right here. Why do some guys get everything? He gets to be in the UFC. He gets to travel around the world. How does this guy get everything? Because he worked for it. The MMA guru didn't work for what he got. The MMA guru worked hard, but he didn't work that hard. The MMA guru showed up one day and he got a link. And then he does whatever he does with the link. That's easy, man. David Feldman and Dana White put hard work in, man. I was with the UFC, not with the UFC, but I was hanging around the UFC before Dana White was there. I've been hanging around the BKFC since BKFC 1. The MMA guru shows up, and he's taunting people. Hey, just subscribe to the channel, and you'll get that link. Do you see any other YouTubers doing that? Huh? Do you see anybody else doing that? No. Some people do it a different way. So this video right here, the BKFC 5. I don't have the beginning. We have the complete BKFC 5 live stream that he did. In the very first 30 seconds, the MMA guru clearly says, I need to hide this link in case a mod comes by. And he's talking to somebody else in the chat. I need to hide this link in case a mod comes by. So you can see it fiddling around, right? And he goes, I'll just hide it right over here. Later on, somebody asked him, what are you watching the video? How are you watching the fights? We'll listen to it. So the next time we come around, we're going to do the BKFC 5 first. The 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Then we're going to go back to the beginning. And then about 15 episodes down the road, we're going to come back to this BKFC 5 one, and then we're going to show you the MMA guru saying that he has to hide the link in case somebody comes around. Now, Dana White, let me act like I'm using the microphone. Now, Dana White, you got to have your people, instead of just looking around, seeing who's showing the fight, you have to have your people inside these people's memberships. And look around, see what's going on, man. This MMA guru just did this stuff. You got your people scanned, and it looks like some idiot at his parents' house doing a live stream. They probably didn't even listen to any of it. They just look, oh, he's not showing the fight. No, but he's taunting, giving away, or selling pay-per-view links, and he's getting subscribers and subscribers. Sometimes he sits there and says, early on, right? When he's got like 5,000 subscribers, the next day he's got like 1,000 more. And then he gets mad because like 300-400 people backed out. You know why they backed out? Because they probably thought, I just bought, or somebody just gave me a pay-per-view link, and I better get my name out of that website or YouTube. Yeah. The MMA guru is mad about people. He's gathering all kinds of people. Maybe things were different 6 years back then. Maybe you did one live stream and you got 1,000 likes. 1,000 subscribers when you only had like 3,500 subscribers. You said exactly how many subscribers you had. And you get like 1,000 in one 3-hour thing. And then the next week, you come on, you go, oh, I lost a whole bunch of them. That's not how it goes, man, because we get subscribers, right? Probably, because I got other YouTube channels, too. It's the same thing, even on this one, that one. Yeah, this one's a little weird, like this. But basically, out of 100 people that subscribe, you lose like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. You don't lose like 50%. The people back then were scared, man. Something like that. Anyways, Dana White and David Feldman, you gotta have people looking inside this thing, subscribing to these things. This stuff is hidden. My pay will go up if people stop stealing. Austin VanZant, he deserves everything he gets. The MMA guru does not deserve what he gets. The MMA guru went around telling people that if you subscribe, you know, you'll get a link. He's talking about, I mean, and it's early on, man. He said he came, this particular one here too, BKFC 5. He comes in and he goes, oh wow, there's already 11 people in here. So he's talking to people, but he's like, hey, I gotta move this link. He said he's gotta move the link. He doesn't say, who put this link in here, man, you don't do that, and everything. He says, oh, I gotta move this link in case a mod comes by. He didn't say he's going to delete it. All right, let's get to some of the video here. I mean, I didn't listen to this thing. Whatever. He's already come on and swore about something, but it doesn't have the part about hiding the link. We'll get to that when we get to like episode 15. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Fuck, 1 foot cock. Episode 1, MMA Guru, and the pay-per-view links.
Him and I, oh, here we go, there's a fight going on. Round 1 of 5 on a pre.
So right here you have the MMA Guru. He is watching the BKFC for the first time. Okay, anybody that has watched something, I mean, you had to have your first time of something, right? I mean, you could only watch a movie, like say you watched a movie one time, you did have a first time watching that movie. But if you watch something 80 times, you still had a first time. So this is the first time he's watching the BKFC, okay? It's the knowledge that this guy has about the MMA community, right? It's weird that he doesn't know who Johnny Bedford is and some of these other people. So to me, it seems like the guy's getting involved in this stuff, but everybody has to have a starting point, right? But it's weird. He's doing a YouTube live stream, and he doesn't seem to have the knowledge. Now, you don't have to have knowledge. I mean, you got, what's that girl? The fairy. She don't have any knowledge. MMA fairy or whatever. The Argentini guy, or his roommate or whatever she is, okay? You don't have to know anything, but it's kind of weird. He doesn't know who Johnny Bedford is. So it's his first time watching it, right? He's doing a live stream on it, which, okay, you're curious. I mean, he's done a few live streams and everything, but he's doing it because he got a link, and he's going to utilize that link, and other people are going to help him out with the link, and he's going to name people. Oh, he names a lot of people, man, with all these videos, and we, Simon Fett, 1 foot cock's the only one that has all these videos. This is going to be the biggest, you better subscribe now. This is going to be the biggest YouTube channel in MMA world there is. This is the biggest story of 2025. I got to hurry up. The battery's running out on that one, but we still got the other video going. Let's go. Let's get through this.
11. Oh yeah, good shot straight away. Very nice. I'm guessing they make 5 rounds because they just want them to finish each other, you know. Oh, a headbutt. Are they allowed? Very nice. This guy's showboating. Oi! He just clicked him. Okay. Okay, things are getting interesting here. Bedford swinging hard. Wanting him to come to the center of the cage. This is where gypsies strike. If Tyson Fury was in this, gypsies are known for their bare knuckle boxing, man. Tyson Fury would fuck shit up in this cage. IDK, man. I didn't see the first one you put. Dude, what link are we talking about here? I can't see shit, am I right? There's no link in my chat. What are you guys talking about? This feed's gonna go down. Sorry about that. I got too long-winded here. Okay,
But if you come back tomorrow, if it goes out, you come back tomorrow about 3 o'clock, I'll have the whole video up. Well, I won't. These idiots will. Okay? So you heard it right there. He's like, well, I don't know what link you're talking about, because people are used to coming to his YouTube channel, getting a link. And then listen, so you heard that, right? I'm going to go through this real quick, okay? You heard that. He's talking about, I don't know what link you're talking about, because the people are expecting a link.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no links here. We ain't posting links. We're just watching the fights together. Am I right, guys? Fug Rose is posting a link, apparently. Matt Bryant.
Okay, I don't know. Does he say Matt Bryant? If you look that name up, there's a similar name of somebody prominent, let's say. So right there, he's saying that somebody else is giving a link. He's not admitting he's doing a link. But right there, I mean, it's over with right there. But there's thousands of these things.
Many calories you had today?
Okay, so somebody asked how many calories you had today. This one took a little bit. How many calories today? This is some of the other guys doing the same thing. Somebody is feeding or getting like little drug dealers out there, but they're pay-per-view dealers out there. So some of the other guys are watching him and asking him questions instead of like calling on the phone or something behind the scenes and everything. The guy says, how many calories today? And then he says 4,000. And then the other guy's like, I think I'm going to reach 5,000 today. And then the guru says, oh, I think I can reach 5,000. I think calories equals how much money. Okay? But I believe I was probably making 40 grand a night on this stuff. But right here, he's basically saying, because mind you, on this same video, he says he has like 2,500 subscribers. He's not talking about, he's already reached 4,000, but he's only got 2,500 subscribers. So what's he talking about? He's talking about money. Okay, money. And then who's going to brag about, you won't believe this, 4,000 calories. And I think I'm going to make it 5,000 calories. He doesn't eat a thing for 4 hours on here. This is near the beginning.
Wrong day to ask me. Wrong day to ask, my friend. Wrong day. I'd honestly say 4,000. And that's taking it lightly. That's an understatement. 4,000 is a fucking understatement, I'll tell you that much. Jonathan McCree, what up? How's it going, bro? You good? I'm eating.
Okay, so he's bragging about, man, I think I'm gonna get more calories. I mean, a big MMA YouTuber guy, media guy, I'm not talking about his, size, his physical size. He is bragging about, I think I'm gonna get more calories, man. And then they're all talking about calories, about, how many calories they're gonna get, how much money they're gonna make.
Easy 5K. Yeah, I reckon I could hit 5K. Hey, Guru, how you been, bro? I've been good, bro. I've been real good. Have you ever done MDMA?
Now, he says he doesn't do drugs, but on here, now, we're establishing somebody being a liar or not a liar, right? But basically, you could just establish that somebody is a liar. It's hard to establish somebody not being a liar. That's got to be proven in another kind of way, right? So he says that he hasn't done drugs, but here he admits that he's doing MDA. No big deal, who cares, whatever. It's at his parents' house, right?
I live with my parents, bro. Yeah, I have twice. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Why are you so stressed, bro? I'm not, dude. I'm nice. I'm real good right now, you know what I'm saying?
let me tell you something. He was pretty stressed the other night at UFC Seattle when he got a little taste of Sign Effect 1 foot cock in a couple of our videos, and then he went ahead and deleted all kinds of live streams that have been up for 3 to 6 years. And his attitude and him crying and everything at UFC Seattle live stream. Oh my God! I mean, if you can't admit it any more than that, way to go, MMA Guru. Way to go. Whoever guided you, you should have asked somebody what to do. It's unbelievable, man.
You ever bet on fights? Maybe you could buy a car to live in. Good point. Good point. I don't know how to drive a car, but just to live in one, that's pretty good. Chill, bro. Okay. Okay.
Chill, bro. Talking about, I mean, dude, you're going to make $5,000 today. You're going to make, dude, you should buy a car. So you see what's going on here? But if you don't believe me, we already heard it, and then we're going to hear it again. But these code words keep coming up. Okay? So even today, there's a few people, it's hardly there. And there's a lot of, like, non-manly stuff going on, too, early on. Let me tell you something. So the man, he has a card. That's why he can say a lot of the stuff that he says.
Someone please hook me up. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody get this guy some cocaine. He's looking for some coke in my chat, so, you know what I'm saying? Just hook him up. Hook him up with some nice bit of cocaine, you know, some cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so right there he's like, oh, hook you up? Somebody's looking to get hooked up. Oh, and then he's got to play like the smart thing, like, oh, some cocaine. Oh, yeah, you know, somebody hooked this guy up with some cocaine. I mean, you know, the MMA Guru YouTube channel is gone, baby. It's gone. You need to delete it, man. You need it to be gone. You need somebody to come here and get these SD cards. You need to delete your channel, go somewhere else, and hopefully we all forget about it. I mean, you come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, then you could move out. I'm looking to move out my boy, but
why does the guy type in and then you can move out? I know you didn't listen like the first 2.5 minutes, but there wasn't nothing basically said. This guy's coming on, and he's talking about he's doing the same thing. They're making so much money so quick, and they're young kids, and they can't keep their mouths shut. And stupid MMA Guru doesn't delete this stuff.
We'll see. We'll see. He needs to get paid first. He doesn't have a job yet. He just got a job, but he hasn't been paid yet.
Did you catch all that? Him and his boy are going to move out together. They can't, you didn't hear it, it's on a different one. They can't do it at his parents' house. Why can't they do it at his parents' house? Because his parents know what is going on. So they got to move out. But they're getting money really quick. The other guy doesn't have a job. Oh, well, he's got a job. Well, he just hasn't been paid yet. Yeah, because YouTube hasn't paid him yet. It takes a little bit to get paid from YouTube. Okay? These guys are making a bunch of money. They're talking about buying cars. How many of you guys out there, how many YouTubers out there, after your 15th live stream, are talking about buying houses, buying cars with the money? They didn't really say it's a code, you know, where they're getting the money from right now. But just hold on a second. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff right there. And if you don't believe all this code stuff, right there, he's talking about links. And people are going to hook them up.
When's this podcast? I've done a few MMA podcasts, but the other podcast, that will come when we move out together, because, you know, shit needs to happen. How much do you need? I don't know. London is fucking expensive.
Okay, you know, this could be something made up, but like, how much money do you need? Because this other guy he's talking to, he's probably like dude, you just got 30 grand the last 4, live streams or whatever. At one time, later on, it's calculated he's making $40,000 with these links, okay? The calories seem to go, I mean, somebody would be dead. You'd have to be an elephant to have that many calories.
Like, London, if you want to buy a house in London or rent a house in London, London basically goes, okay, you want to rent a house? Bend over right now. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck your bank account so hard. That's what they say. Should move to Manchester? No thanks. I'm alright, bro.
So a guy that works 1 day a week, maybe his parents gave him money. I mean, who knows how, somebody could get money and I don't know, right? All right. So he's talking about a bank account. Yeah, if you work 1 day a week, I understand, moving furniture, you can make, and if you're living with your parents, you can be every week you can be putting that away in the bank. But later on, he talks about this bank account being big and quick.
Rather be in London. I'm good. I ain't going to MANIA. Guru looks like Geordie.
Okay, so that one right there, it comes up a little bit later on. You'll get it the next time we come to it, because it's after this. That's a guy named Tom from Manchester. Let me say it again. That's a guy, Tom, from Manchester.
Little brother. Hey, I'll take that. He's a big boy. I mean, I'm bigger than Geordie. I mean, he's a bit thicker than me, but I'm taller than him. This guy just went down. Gold shorts over here, just got knocked down. Given the 10 count. He's back in the shit.
Did he just say Julie? I just learned who this Julie character is in like the last week. He said taller, right? He just said Julie. I don't know if he's talking about the same Julie here. See, this is another one. I just learned this just now. He just said Julie, and Julie is taller than him. But he's bigger than Julie. And people are saying, how can Julie's YouTube account be, how can he keep having so many subscribers? Is he talking about Giuliano or whatever his name, Argentini? I mean, this is just now. See, new things keep coming up. And I have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and thousands of examples.
Yeah. Here we go, baby. I'm going to watch this fight, actually.
People are wondering, like the Clown Show and other people, they're wondering where this Giuliani guy gets his money at. He's growing subscribers like mad, man. And the guru just said Giuliano.
Back up.
Dude, this just came up right now. Listen to me right now. People are wondering why Giuliano is gifting money to the MMA guru. Now, if you think about that, right? Giuliani is gifted like $17,000 or something. One way you could get money to somebody is actually yeah, you might lose some, but it legally gets somewhere, right? You send it through super chats. You could be Giuliani, send money through super chat, and then that way the money gets to the guru. Giuliani's channel is growing fast with subscribers. We just right now on the spot. Now this is all just thinking about he said Giuliani, and it's all about what I heard and everything, just speculating, not telling this is the truth or anything like that. But right there, bam. Now we might know how somebody else's channel is growing so fast. And the reason I learned who the Clown Show guy is, because one day I was listening to MMA stuff. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. I didn't listen to anybody else's stuff. Trying to figure it out. And he's got a thing on there about somebody else selling, pay-per-view things. He said it's suspicious that this person's channel is growing so fast. And I tried finding it a couple days later. So then I finally found it like 4 or 5 days later, and then I go on this guy's live stream, and wow, you know, there's this Giuliani character, and they're talking about his channel growing so much. This guy right here's talking about him.
Oi! Gold shots firing back. There is a lot of headbutting going on right now. It's entertaining how many headbutts there are.
What I just discovered, that's a good light hit right there. We just learned something new right here live on YouTube. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, Sonnen Fett 1 foot Kape. Now normally I hit it harder, but this ain't a light hitting show tonight. See.
Oh. Hey-oh. Nothing's happening, guys. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I thought there was going to be knockouts in like the first few rounds here, but these guys are slugging. Oh, good shot from Red Shots. Very nice. I think it's Bedford. I'm guessing it's Bedford.
He doesn't know who Bedford is.
Good shot from Bedford. And another one. Oh, he's got knocked out. It's done. He's getting back up. Another 10 count, boys. Gee willikers. That was nice. That was very nice. He's got a cut over his eye as well. That's nasty. That is nasty.
He says that's nasty.
Is this BKFC 5? Yeah. I love this so far. Homie, what's up, dude?
David Feldman, BKFC 5.
Is it true that you had a threesome from Brandon K? No, it's not true. Who's Brandon K? Am I right? Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? If headbutts are allowed, Jason Knight is in trouble. Arden's head is made of steel. Arden's got that fucking Down syndrome head. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, something's gonna come up here
You
soon.
know what I'm saying? What's up, Harley Birch? What's up, dude? Yeah, if you subscribe, you get a link to my stream.
Did you hear that?
Just subscribe first, you know? Then the link will come. Wayne Sundstrom, hey bro, what's up, dude?
Did you hear all that?
What's up, bro? Welcome. You subscribe at Matt Bryant, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Harley Birch subbed. Nice, dude, you just got scammed. No links. I don't know. Someone else in the chat can give you a link, to be honest, but...
Wow. Wow.
Hey, the fight's over.
The MMA Guru channel is done, baby. I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't be going around doing this stuff. And I can't wait to go back and listen to this again. Did I hear that right? That guy, Julie, is taller than him, but he's bigger than the guy, and he's skinny and stuff, right? And everybody's wondering why this Juliana guy, they're wondering how his channel is growing subscribers so fast. It's pretty suspicious there. I mean, you got to be kidding me, man. Let's keep going on.
The fight is all over. Is it over? Or is it coming up to round?
Okay, that's it. That's your 6 minutes and 2 seconds right there. If you didn't hear him say at least 3 times, you know, that people are going to get links. Earlier in the show, now this feed's going to go out right here. I still might continue talking over here. But you heard it right there. I mean, it's plain as day. David Feldman. Dana White. I mean, if this dude, he says he's sitting on a big pile of money, man. Also, he shouldn't. He shouldn't be getting interviews. He shouldn't be making money. He's making money on your back. He's continuing. Yeah, he's gotten better at what he does, but that's not how he started. He just got better at it because he kept having to do it. And he kept getting money the wrong way. Yeah. I mean, you heard it plain as day. I have hours and hours and hours of this stuff, and I'm the only one that has it. Lenee Breckenridge, get a hold of me. Andrea, get a hold of me. Nate Schuck, get a hold of me. David Feldman, get a hold of me. Dana White, get a hold of me. This is what you need to do, Dana White. Dana White, I come in the Apex all the time. All you have to do is say, I want Simon Fett to come to my office. I'm coming to your office. I need you to publicly say, Simon Feck, come to my office. I'm there. They know me. Everybody knows me. I get in the building. I'm in the building. Unbelievable. Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. I guess that's it, man. Unbelievable. Right here you got Big Ben Rothwell. It's like Big Ben Rothwell sitting cage side, ringside. The Big Ben Rothwell. I see somebody saying, listen, I'm not doing any chats or anything like that. Because number one, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, chat. I see a few people wrote some stuff in here, okay? I'm not doing it because these guys are supposed to have a black background. And they got white and they got these glasses on me. I can't see a thing. Let me see. Where is it? Look at this. Big Dana White. Let me see. Well, I don't know. We got something's in the way now. I don't know what this is. Something. I can't get this thing out of the way. Here it is. Oh, okay, so now I'm back. I mean, why can't you guys read this stuff to me? I see there's some stuff in there. And why is this computer over here? This computer needs to be over here so I can see it and at least look towards the camera. And then you got this other computer over here. Why don't you guys run this computer over here, this laptop over here, okay? And then this one over here needs to be over here so I can read it. And it needs to be a black background and white lettering so I can see it. But you see it all there, man. You and Clown should hash things out. Hey, there's the riddle, this riddle, that. Now, I'm not going to say who I think that riddle guy is. Because, let me just say it this way. That sounds good. But also, you know, let's just say, instead of you, Mr. Riddle, basically the only guy that knows who Simon Feck is, right? So, I mean, I think I know who the riddle guy is. But yeah, but you went and did, the clown went and did some false statements on me, man. It's not cool. If you can't understand why this stuff's going on right now, okay? Why all this is going on. And why this had to be done. Instead of just the hood like people do. Okay? It's a little side step here.